Hello and welcome to Calypten News, your one-stop for receiving short and precise global updates. I am Adam, and let's start with today's briefing. Today on Calypten News. Let's begin, but before we start, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will meet former US President Donald Trump in Washington to discuss Israel-Hamas ceasefire efforts. The meeting follows heightened US pressure to end the Gaza conflict, with over 38,000 Palestinians reported dead. The White House is also urging Israel to approve a hostage deal. Trump's return to diplomacy adds a political twist to peace prospects. The Kremlin stated it needs time to analyze what specific weapons the US will provide Ukraine following the NATO summit. Washington announced fresh military support, including long-range weapons, as part of its enduring backing for Kyiv. Russia views the move as an escalation, especially amid growing tensions along the front line and fears of deepening NATO-Russia confrontation. The trial begins for Juraj Cintula, accused of shooting Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico in May 2025. Fico was gravely injured in the politically motivated attack. The 71-year-old suspect faces charges of attempted murder and terrorism. Authorities have ramped up security in court, as the nation grapples with rising political violence and threats to democratic stability. Sources reveal that Russian Deputy Energy Minister Pavel Sorokin, who died unexpectedly last week, was under investigation for embezzlement involving over $50 million in state funds. Though officials declared his death natural, the timing raises eyebrows. The Kremlin has not publicly commented on his alleged role, fueling speculation amid a broader crackdown on financial crimes in Russia. Far-right EU lawmakers are taking control of climate negotiations, raising concerns over the future of the bloc's 2040 emissions targets. With the Green Deal facing rollbacks, new parliament leaders from France's National Rally and Germany's AfD will shape the talks. Climate advocates fear this political shift could stall Europe's efforts to curb carbon emissions and meet Paris goals. A Berlin court has ruled that Germany must honor visa commitments to Afghan refugees left behind after the Taliban takeover. Nearly 1,000 Afghans who worked with German agencies remain stranded in unsafe conditions. The decision pressures the government to expedite visa processing and evacuation, amid growing criticism of Europe's inconsistent asylum policies and humanitarian accountability. A Chinese national arrested in Italy on a US extradition warrant for wire fraud claims mistaken identity. The man was reportedly involved in a $13 million COVID-related medical supply scam. US prosecutors allege he used false documents and bank transfers. However, his lawyers argue he's not the person named in the indictment, challenging the validity of the arrest. The International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants for top Taliban leaders, including Supreme Leader Hibatullah Akhundzada, over alleged crimes against humanity. Charges focus on the regime's systemic persecution of women, banning education, employment, and basic freedoms. It's a historic move, the first legal recognition of gender apartheid, and signals growing international condemnation of Taliban policies. A senior Israeli military official confirmed Iran targeted military infrastructure in June drone attacks, marking a significant escalation in shadow warfare. The attacks reportedly damaged radar and logistics sites in southern Israel. This admission follows weeks of speculation and signals growing direct conflict between the two regional powers amid broader tensions involving Hezbollah and Hamas. A massive wildfire in Catalonia has forced over 18,000 people into lockdown as flames engulf forests amid scorching heatwaves. More than 3,000 hectares have already burned, with emergency services battling to contain the blaze. Spain's Interior Ministry cites climate change as a key factor in the fire's rapid spread, warning of more extreme weather events across southern Europe. Thanks for watching. Which news did you like the most today? Let us know in the comment below. Hit the bell icon to receive regular updates.